Alrighty, welcome back. Today we're going to be doing a bit more of a fun type of video. Now, I thought that this would be something that I wanted to do a little bit earlier than we actually ended up doing, but in this video, I want to go over and rank some of the teams, or not even rank, but just look at some of the teams that you guys are cooking up, teams that you are using at the moment, and all of that fun stuff. So, you guys can see here, I put out a tweet and it says, I want to see some different teams that you guys are running and rate them. This is for a video. Now, keep in mind, for this specific video, it's not going to be like specific, it's not going to be like mega structured, where it's going to be like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's just going to be like, do I like that team? Do I not like that team? Is this a fun team? Would I like to use this team? That would kind of be like the rating thing. So you guys can see, if you look at the numbers over on the tweet, we had 200, the likes don't even matter. We had 114 comments. So some of them are mine, not too many, and it's going to take a little bit to get through this. So I asked in a poll, if I pull this up here, what would you guys prefer to see? And that was going to be, would you guys like to see all of them in a long video, or would you like me to just stop after a bit? And not the biggest sample size in the world, but it was 60-40 basically, favoring towards me ranking all of the teams. So we are going to go ahead and go through all of these teams that you guys sent me, and we are going to try and find my favorite ones. So right off the bat, you guys can see that we are looking at the Namekian team here from the homie Static. And we got just a full Piccolo team with Nail on the end here, who invited my boy. And you guys can see I just replied with like, where is he at? And that's like just asking about his EZA. I probably should have been a little bit more specific about this, but I like this team. I think Piccolo is a fun character to use, and this team actually has a surprisingly decent synergy, right? Like, you can make this work with rotations with Power Awaken Piccolo and my junior. This team can actually work. In difficult content, not really, but overall, I like this team. This team gets a thumbs up from me. All right, moving on. This one comes from Jordan W20, our favorite Jordan on the Vilify channel. And this just is a link leveling team. Obviously, you guys can see here, he's calling it the Sahara Celebration. So we have Worldwide 2024 Slander, a very common thing here as the days go by. But who do I like on this team? I like the Paragus. I like Golden Frieza doing this. I always forget this. I'm not even going to try and like act like I know who that is. It's Jackie Chun or Chen, I forget. And then Paragus. I actually really like this Paragus, especially in that Demon Awakens event. This Paragus makes Broly hit like a joke. It's very funny. LR Captain Ginyu, I would assume that Jordan has this character done already, and he just keeps this in as the consistent leader, and then link levels 5 characters at a time. So I'm just going to assume that, and if I'm wrong, let me know in the comments, Jordan. This team is going to get a middle from me because I don't want to give it a thumbs down because it's just a link leveling team. All right, so we have Juki here. Shout out to Juki. Works with 5'9" and stuff like that. I've done a lot of work with this guy. Nice dude. I like Juki. A Rainbow Broly, though, I don't like that. What's going on with your Broly there, sir? You must have had some really good luck. Super Bosses, I like this team. I think it can work. I think Kefla can be replaced, however, if you want to run somebody else there. Kefla is just, she's kind of like a polar bear in Arlington, Texas on this team, right? Like, I'm not seeing the Universe 6 ally that we're going to need specifically for that character, right? Moving on, we have the... Oh, I like this team. Dragon Ball. Yeah, I like this team a lot, actually. Hachan, I like that rotation with Pat the Power Kid Goku. I'm sure we're running like Yamcha with the Bulma, because Yamcha becomes a Giga Chad when there's a Bulma around. Go figure. This Yamcha and Poir, I'm actually a pretty big fan of. And then this free-to-play LR One Piece, if you want to call it. I'm actually a fan of that character, too. I think it's really good. So, I forgot to give it. This team, I'm going to give a thumbs up, but it could be better. This team, I'm going to give a thumbs up because I like it. This third team here, Majin Power, I don't really know what you're doing with STR Boo, but all in all, a pretty decent team. I'll give it a thumbs up. And then the last team here, I always appreciate a first form Frieza setup, even though it's not really going to be the best, so I'll give this one a thumbs up as well. Now, moving on, Ice Cold Joker with a bit of a caption. We ain't reading all that. I think he's just explaining how the team works, but floating damage reduction, yeah, I'll read a little bit of it. There you go. I like this team. I think High School Gohan maybe could work a little bit better with the current situation that he is in, now that we have a bit of a better setup for him, like, with the support coming in from the trio. I think this can potentially work. I like that you're running Gogeta here. The Super Saiyan trio is all the way back. Gotenks is good, and then STR Vegito is good as well, so we'll give it a thumbs up. Moving along, Stray, the Dokkan Lo-Fi guy. We got attack plus 20% when HP is 80% or less, and he is saying underleveled to keep defense low and help activate the powerful leader skill ability. So I like this. I think this is very immersive, and you're trying to stay true to the leader skill, right? SRs are going to take a lot of damage, and it's going to keep you below 80% HP. Therefore, we're going to be able to keep this broken attack plus 20% support coming in from the leader skill. So this is an amazing team. I think you're going to have a lot of usage on this. I think if there's one thing you could do to fix this team, I think the same name problem is going to impact Videl a bit, and maybe you want to replace her with like another SR or an R that isn't named Videl. I think that could make that a little bit better, but this one is getting the certified double thumbs up. I think that this team is going to be able to beat just about everything because of that leader skill right there. Brady or Fusions, what do we got here? We got a Super Saiyan Trio team. I like the setup on this one. I think Super Saiyan 4 Goku and the GT Duo could potentially get you in a little bit of trouble in content, but all in all, this is a good team. Can't stay and talk too long about a lot of these teams, otherwise this video will literally be 2 hours. But movie bosses, I like this team. Unfortunately, Int Broly could not take the spot of Int Golden Frieza, and that is just the way things go. But this is basically the team. That was basically the team that I'm running with Broly right now, so it works out. Now, this character right here, Ninja Shy Guy, I think is that it? I like the picture, go Celtics. But what do we got here? We got artificial life forms. Now, one issue I think that you're really going to be running into here is, like I said in the reply, we could slide Tech Boo over to the leader skill spot, because that is going to help us, have better, higher percentage buffs and stuff like that. And this team's just going to work better with higher numbers. So you could easily just slide Boo over and put Cell Max over here, and you're good to go. However, I think this LR Super Boo could probably be replaced by another artificial life forms unit. Who that is off the top of my head, I don't know what your account looks like, so I can't tell you. But this character, even when he is guarding, is going to be just a chicken with his head cut off in a lot of difficult content. So keep that in mind. All right, so hackers. Ooh, I like this. This is movie bosses with no Broly, essentially, and he's running free Turles. I think I left a comment on that. Free Turles is crazy. Yeah, I like this. It's different, right? Being able to, I think Beerus isn't really going to be helping the team that much, more of just kind of like having an impressive attack stat or two during the run and stuff like that. Like, this character can look okay, but I think that you could easily replace him with somebody else, and it's the same thing with this STR Cooler as well as free Turles. But I will give credit where it's due. This is a pretty impressive run here for the Devil Awakened stage. Did they use a Whist? Yes, but who really cares, right? This is a good-looking run. You guys go and try and beat this with Cooler and Beerus and these Turleses and stuff like that, and let me know how it goes. I really like this team. I forgot to give this one a thumbs up, by the way. I'm going to give it a thumbs in the middle because he didn't do the leader skill right. But moving on, this one, I really like this team just because it's different, right? All right, so this guy right here, we got a trio team, looks very good, a lot of Vegetas. Majin Vegeta, definitely replaceable, so we're going to do this, but I do like the team. This one right here, Accelerated Battle, I don't really see the synergy here. I guess it's like a Boo rotation, and then maybe probably UI Goku with like Vegeta or Super Saiyan 3 Goku, and then I feel like you could probably get a better floater overall, because this Gotenks probably just isn't going to work like the best with the team, but overall, we'll give it a thumbs up. I like this team. I do. Okay, so here we go. We have a JP player. Let's see. We have a trio team with Evoken, Evolution Blue Vegeta, GT Duo. Okay, I like Kai Goku and the AGL Super Saiyan Duo. These are two characters that you're not really running that much these days, and this is just, a placebo effect, if that's the right term for the... That's not a placebo effect. I'm talking out of my ass, but this is just the effect of the, the Super Saiyan Trio being able to give a lot of support, and the Super Saiyan Trio is going to look a little bit better, right? So... All right, we have 3 teams right off the bat. We'll give that one a thumbs up. We're going to like I said, when there's like multiple teams here, we're just going to give it like a quick look. All right, thumbs up. God Goku, or Vegeta's going to put this one down, Super Vegeta. And these two teams, both thumbs up. Very nice. I like those teams, but you need to level up your characters. This is the best unit in the game. Let's go. But thumbs up, though. Big fan of this one, Universe 11. I like the synergy. I think it's different, and then it's going to be the same thing here. We're going to put it in the middle, though, because of Metal Cooler. Not the biggest fan, but artificial life forms or super bosses, I like this for super bosses, but Beerus is just okay, Jiren is just okay. We're going to put this one in the middle, but Cell Max is obviously going to be your hard carry there. Another kind of, all right, here we go. I like that you're using Beast Gohan, but that is okay. Because this is not like a Beast Gohan-led superheroes team, you're managing to create like a team that's probably going to be fun for a lot of people, where you're putting Gogeta Blue in the same sentence as Legendary Super Saiyan Broly, and Beast Gohan, and Full Power Broly, and the Broly Trio. I don't think there's enough orb changing on this team, no. Because the Broly Trio you could probably replace with somebody else, and they're just going to work better with this setup, because this character, like, you have to be running this guy right here, right next to the Broly Trio in order to get those 7 orbs. And they don't really mention that... in here in the video. The Broly trio support, right? But the problem is with that support, if they don't have their orbs, they're just like, you know, a fish out of water. So keep that in mind, but I do like that team. All right, moving on, Universe 11. We looked at this one earlier. Definitely when you get the new Jiren, you'll be in a better spot for this team, but I do like this. I think that it looks fun. That is one thing I will say. I like that, you know, you have the Pride Troopers here and STR Jiren. It was a shame that his EZA was not as good as we wanted it to be, but you know, when Jiren reruns on JP, whenever that may be, you'll be doing what I'm doing, I'm sure, and just coining them, hopefully, because that is definitely someone I'm going to be coining. All right, let's see. Transformation boost. This is a full power transformation boost team, basically. I like it. I like that you have Zamasu rainbowed. In Boo, I feel like is just kind of like a failsafe character if you don't think you're going to live a turn. But other than that, I don't really know. I feel like you could probably just get better support, like just running like Int Golden Frieza here. But I do like this team. It looks very nice. Let's move on. Ooh, here we go. All dedicated for Tech Trunks. Okay, it's something different. I like it. Exchange Goku and Gohan. It's different, like I said. But I like that this is what I said when I want you guys to get creative, right? This guy said that his mindset was, let's build a team all around Tech Super Trunks, right? And Tech Super Trunks, as you guys know, is a little bit of a meme. So I think it is pretty cool that this character, as this guy decided to make a team dedicated to this. I think it could work, maybe not in like really difficult content because, like, you know, let's be honest, right? Like, let's just immerse yourselves, right? We're all in the same world together where we're fighting, I don't know, the Evo Ken fight. And who is going to be able to take an attack in slot 1 on this team? I'm gonna make a or a ding, and we're just gonna go across the list, right? Maybe they can take like a few normals. No dings here. So I'm gonna give it a thumbs up for variety, but for actual execution, it's getting a big thumbs down. It's not getting a boom, right? So keep that in mind. But I like the team. I think it's cool. Don't really have much. Yeah, if we read captions, we'll be here all day. Super bosses. Oh, we got a little bit of a spender on our hands, I think. We got a Rainbow Broly, a Rainbow Rose, a Rainbow Zamasu, a Rainbow Frieza. That's what I'm seeing, but I like this Super Bosses team with Broly for sure. This one, if I had Cell Max, I'd probably be running this one on 0 to Hero because this is a very good looking team here. It does look fun. I like that team. And then moving on, we have the same thing with Kid Buu, and I like that as well. I think Kid Buu is a little out of place here, but that support is going to be wicked, right? He basically just has like one team that he's working on, and, you know, we are just going in between whoever they're going to need. So keep that in mind. All right, Super Saiyans is really fun right now. We got, okay, again, something different, right? Super Vegeta, AGL Gogeta Blue, Vegeta. We haven't seen this Vegeta that much in this video, but I do like it. I think it's a good team. I like this. I have an itch on my nose, by the way. I keep doing that. It's driving me crazy. But both of these Gogetas obviously are going to be fun. Like, who doesn't like Gogeta Blue, right? Like, it's going to be cool. And then the same thing with the Super Saiyans. I think, like, you would want to run the Super Saiyans trio as the lead, right? Am I crazy? I think. But either way, this team does look good. So keep that in mind. If only you could use Tech Ultimate Gohan on that one. Yeah. How are we feeling? Are you cooking movie bosses? Yeah, this is basically just like state-of-the-art movie bosses. You can probably replace Int Broly with somebody else like Cell Max if you have them, but that team does look good. Majin Buu Saga, I think that's fun. This Gohan rotation is very fun, and then you probably rotate like, you know, Buuhan with Tech Exchange Buu, and then you just make it work. Here are some of my favorite teams. That's a quick caption. Okay, Earthbred Fighters. I like this. This looks good. What do we got here? We got Bardock, Path to Power Kid Goku, 23rd World Tournament Goku, Bulma, and then 2 kind of standard units, right? The Rainbow Piccolo is clean. We've got Super Saiyan, so very similar. Bird Coup is just all right, but overall, I like all these teams. AGL Bardock, though, at times definitely piss me off. That is something that I will say. What else do we got in here? We got Super Saiyans. We looked at the team like that earlier, and then it's the same thing here with Super Bosses, so very nice. So far, the most common team that I'm seeing is Super Bosses, I feel like. But that team is very popular. Trio from Antonio. Yes, I like this team a lot. Looks very nice. We've got a Okay. Something different. A Super Saiyan 4-led team. This is a very, like, late 2023 coded team, right? Where we've got the EZAs for these two, which are not, like, it's like a mid-2023 team, right? Because we've got Earthbred Fighters, Goku, right? I don't know what, 23rd World Tournament Goku. We got 2 GT Gokus, like... This looks like a team that I would take into like the Dismal Future Red Zone, like the first few stages, which is fine. But that is this team is going to be like frustrating to win with for sure. But I like it. The trio with Gotenks and Kefla, I like that. Again, this looks good. All-out struggle, I think, is a little bit tricky. Yeah, a lot of orb reliance on that team, and not a lot. Like, what is there? Like one orb changer on this team? Yeah, I don't know. I think the synergy on this team would just be too much. But the characters are good. Their synergy, I don't like though. Movie bosses, yep, we've seen something like that. I'm trying to like just spot out like unique ones at this point. The only difference that this guy's doing, like, is running like a Movie Heroes version of this team. I like this with this Gohan running around. This Gohan's actually pretty decent. And then this Piccolo is going to look nice on a full Movie Bosses setup as well. Beast Gohan is obviously going to be your hard carry. Decided just to work on this. Yeah, this team will look good when you get it done, for sure. Okay, the one in the middle, we've got a Super Saiyan Trio team again. We've definitely seen this archetype, but very nice looking. I like this team a lot. What else do we got in here? First of all, I am Vegeta. This guy's Vegeta, apparently, but your picture is Vegito, so I don't really understand. But I like Vegeta and King Vegeta. This is like a, you know, a Saiyan Day team for a JP player, and then like a post-Annie team for Global. Very nice. I like how that looks. And then the Majin Power team, again, or just like a, you know, a Majin Power team. I think if you're just going to run pure Majin Power, you're better off running this Buhan because he's a 180 for that. So keep that in mind. A couple of releases away from cooking here. This team is basically the best it can be right now, though. So don't really be working, you know, it's really not too bad. Notice anything in particular? What do I notice here? Is he pointing out like the Rainbow Rosé? This is the Evo Ken fight. A lot of STR for the Evo Ken fight. I'm not really sure. I don't know what he's trying to point out here. If y'all know, let me know in the comment section below. But that is a good team. Another trio-based team. We've seen this one like 3 times. The Super Bosses. Yep, we've seen that team. Oh, okay. Let's go. All right. Again, this is what we like to see. Harudegarn leader, Janemba. And this is versus either Evo Ken or the Blue Gogeta Blue Zone. I'm not too sure off the top. Excuse me. Off the top of my head. But this team does look good. I like that we are running Harudegarn and Janemba. Obviously, 2 characters that are going to certainly sell you from time to time, but the team does look good. But let's see. What else do we got here? Trio. Yeah, we've basically seen a variation of this. Another trio team, movie bosses. AGL Turles. Not the support Turles either. The giant ape Turles. Okay, there we go. Something different. You get a thumbs up for running something different. I like that this guy crossed out this team with no beast on it with superheroes, but super bosses, and then I take it this second one is going to be the trio. It is not the trio. Okay. It's the same team with Vegeta instead of the trio, though. Okay, cool. Nice team. Majin Power, Super Bosses, basically. Oh, no, this is a little different. This is Worldwide Chaos, or this is basically Future with Kefla. Very nice. Int Rosé is a little bit, you know, obviously going to throw you runs at times, but that's okay. And then Majin Power, or, you know, Buu Saga, Sworn Enemies, stuff like that. Majin Power team, basically. I like all the rainbow stars here, though. This is fun. I like a Majin Power enjoyer. You got to figure out your Kid Buu, though, because we want that full rainbow star look just for the appearance, right? Def the team ever. Okay, there we go. Points for being different. This is an I don't know what this is. We'll give it a thumbs up, though, because it's different. I don't think we've seen any of these characters so far. So there you go. You get points for uniqueness. Future Saga, I like that you got a Super Saiyans team going here. We've got a Super Bosses team going here, basically, and then a Movie Bosses team. Again, teams that we've seen. A trio team. Yep, a trio team. Okay, hold on. We've got a Future Saga base team with Int Goku Black's EZA, the first time we've seen him, and the Int Zamasu sub EZA. Very nice. And then we've got a pure U6 team. I'm a fan. I might try running this team off camera because I just pulled Kale recently, or I just purchased Kale with a purple stone recently. Majin Power. Yep, we've seen this team. Super Bosses again. Super Bosses, Superheroes. This is going to be Movie Heroes, right? With Gogeta as a lead. Yes, I like Bardock and Gine. Nice little throw in there. Someone we haven't really seen so far. Yeah, so this guy technically bent the rules, but he's running, like, you know, it's all the best characters in the game on one team. So very nice. There's so many other teams he wants to run, but just can't. I like GT Heroes. Nice. This GT Heroes team I like. We got Earthbred Fighters going on here with Gohan and Piccolo. I don't feel like a lot of global players have this character. And what is this going to be? The trio team? The trio team, yeah. If you guys haven't noticed, we're just trying to move past the trio team. Like, we've seen it. Same thing with this. We've seen this. Just trying to find some unique stuff right now. But I do appreciate everybody so far that has submitted. We are trying to get through all of these, but there's obviously a lot of teams that we have to look at. I told y'all this is going to be a long one. But we got a Movie Bosses team here, a Super Bosses team with Broly on it. Very nice. Ooh, the old team overlay. I miss it, man. I miss it. But this is definitely an ancient team. You know what's crazy about this? So, this is an old picture, right? If you had to tell me what was the last character to Easy A, or the last 2 characters on this to Easy A, who would you guys tell me it would be? Would it be A, B, C, or D? Or because this guy came out before them, right? So she Easy A'd, he Easy A'd, he Easy A'd. He has yet to Easy A, and this character has yet to Easy A yet. And this character, I believe, was New Year's, like late 2019. So this is an old character. Like, that's crazy. Okay, Super Easy A, Super Saiyan 3 Goku. I like it. It's a Super Saiyan 3 team. This is clean. Ryuden would like this, though, but what's going on with this friend lead down here, Power? What's going on with this friend lead down here, friend? Favorite team going into new fights. Majin Power, yep. Sworn Enemies main, Ra. I like it. Super Bosses. Okay, we saw this earlier with Juki, Dragon Ball Saga. I like it. Trio, yep. Super Saiyans, I like it. What else do we got in here, boys? Super Bosses, yep. Ooh, AGL VB from Luis. There we go. A very basic team, but one that can work. I do like it. Did you not pull the trio? No, I did not, Zane. On Global, I did, though. Okay, Trio, Blue Boys again, Movie Bosses, got it. Super Bosses, Trio, yep. Okay, so, yeah, I think you guys kind of get the idea. If we sit here and rate literally every single one of these teams, we are going to be here a while. But this video has gone over 20 minutes at this point, and honestly, I think that is enough. You guys kind of get the idea as we go to a very, very 2019-ish team right here with these two. But, there we go. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed looking at some of the viewers' teams. Again, I appreciate all of the interaction coming in from the community on these ones. It's always fun to have like these Twitter interactions with you guys and see what you guys are rocking with teams. But just to make good on the promise that we are going to look at all the teams, we are going to scroll here. Nice, Roshi. And I think that's... Oh, no, we still got more. There's so many. Yeah, all of these teams are looking fire, bro. Like, we're just going to get through this before we do the outro. Yeah, there's so many teams. Like, holy hell, man. But, yeah. I think that there is a lot... Yeah, okay, so we basically got to the bottom. If this guy has a curse, I'm sorry, but we're not going to... But I don't even know why that's sensitive. Current team. Yep. Okay, so there we go. We did make it to the bottom. We basically got to the end before we ended. So, like I said, thank you guys all for submitting your teams over on the Twitter side of things. This was a lot of fun. Let me know what your favorite team in the comment section was below. Leave a like if you did enjoy, and subscribe if you are new. We are on the grind to 10K, and it starts with you. So, thank you guys very much, and I'll see you all in the next one.